All right, everybody, welcome back. This is episode what?
4.
Episode 4.
The good old 44.
Good old
Colt
40.
45.
We're not really
Two
44. We're not
zigzags.
that far yet. We will get that far, but this is episode 4 of the Garage Goonz podcast. Thank you for joining back in. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you all got fat and happy over the holidays. I know I did. And now I'm in the middle of doing like a little fruit only diet detox. Let me just go on and say that is probably the most miserable thing I've done so far. And I still got one more full day tomorrow to do this shit.
I think it's a load of horseshit, to be honest.
I mean, there's like some benefits to it, but then there's like it like I'm not doing it to lose weight. It's clearly not the point. It's just the point of like doing a little detox on the stomach. It's really all it is. People that are saying like, because like, and it's only for like a 3-day period. Like people are like, oh, you're not gonna lose weight in 3 days. I know I'm not gonna lose weight in 3 days. That's not the point. It's just to kind of, which like honestly, all it's supposed to do is just kind of help with bloating. Which like right now, like on my stomach, I do feel a little less bloated.
I'm bloating.
Yeah, bloating. Anyway, how was your week though?
That's good.
I don't really care.
Wow. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Wow. I hate you too then.
How was your first couple of days back at school?
Oh, today. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
God, like already your fucking days are just blended into. I gotta stop cussing so much. Already,
Dude,
your
yeah,
days.
honestly, I'm trying to lower. I'm not trying to cuss at all.
Yeah,
I'm really
like
trying to fix that.
I
I
don't
have
wanna
such a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized and all that crap on YouTube. But yeah. So how was your week? Like already, these days are just like kind of like blending together as one.
I don't like it. I literally have week and a couple of days of school left and then finals. Like literally, we're planning Thanksgiving to have 2 more weeks of school or a week and a half. Whack.
At least you only got what, like 2 weeks, pretty much.
Yes.
I still got to go for another 4 because our first day of break doesn't start until the 22nd when school lets out. So we still got to go all the way till the 22nd. I work for a school. I'm not going to say what school I work for, and I'm not going to say like what I do for the school just due to privacy reasons. But yeah, we still got to go all the way till the 22nd. So that's kind of cheeks.
School starts later though, does it not? Like late.
Oh yeah,
January?
no. Yeah, school definitely starts a whole
So
lot
still
later.
makes
Like,
up
they,
for it,
like they
though.
don't start until like the 20. They don't start until like the 21st of August or some crap like that.
But the 22nd, that's kind of lame to be honest.
Yeah, like
the third week. No, Christmas is like what, the third week? Like second week?
no,
I
yeah,
understand.
Christmas is like literally that Monday after. So like the 22nd, which is a Friday, like Christmas is literally that Monday coming up because the 23rd would be Saturday, and then Sunday is Christmas Eve, and then Monday is Christmas Day. But granted, I don't go back to work until January 8th, so it's like it's kind of a toss up.
Dude, I wish I had my Thanksgiving meal again. So we ate with my aunt because my mom decided to leave to Turkey for some odd reason. Turkey. This was like the most depressing year where I was not able to have the freedom to enjoy leftovers because I went to my aunt's house, ate, and I only took 1 plate of leftovers. And after that, depression. Because I want more leftovers for the next day and the day after that.
Yeah, like
at least 2 days max.
Like especially with Hispanic families. Like I feel like it doesn't matter like what Hispanic, like Mexican or Puerto Rican or whatever. I feel like we cook way more food than needs to be cooked. Like it could literally just be a Thanksgiving dinner for like 5, like mom, dad, brother, sister, whatever, and they're gonna easily cook enough for like 15 people. And guess who's eating leftovers for like that next week? You. But like honestly, like with Thanksgiving food, like I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I will eat Thanksgiving leftovers for like 3 days.
Dude, well, yeah, like I'm fine with that. But what really pisses me off about my mom is she'll make food, right? And literally we'll have leftovers for 5 days. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it gets a little old.
Yeah. It's like,
so I'm like, Mom, I'm hungry. She's like, well, we have leftovers. After like the 3rd day, I'm like, well, I'm kind of tired of eating it.
Yeah, like I've kind of been doing that for the past 3 days, mother.
But she'll make me eat it. But will she eat it? No.
Oh no.
She won't eat it
God
at
forbid
all.
God forbid mom has to eat the leftovers.
No, dude, she will not eat like maybe a day or two. No, but after that, she wants me, my dad, sister. She wants everyone to eat it but her.
Yeah. It's like, so why are you so special that you don't have to eat the leftovers?
Mm-mm.
I don't think my mom's ever done that, but I don't know. My memory's not too. No, my mom would definitely eat the leftovers. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure like your mom would say it too. Like anytime like you when you were little and you wanted to go out to eat or like you wanted to like grab McDonald's or something like that on the way home, right?
She's like, "You have food at the house?"
Yeah, yeah. There's the classic Hispanic mom line. No, we have food at the house, and it's like, Mom, I don't want the food at the house. We've been eating for that for the past 7 days, and then you get to the house to realize you don't have as much food as Mom thought you had, and then guess who's going right back out to get food? Everybody.
Yeah, that's like my biggest pet peeve. It's like I'll go home. I think it happened. Oh no, it happened actually this past weekend. And I was like, Dad, dude. I was like, call my tia, bro. I was like, we need to get some leftovers. She's like, well, I brought some leftovers from her house. I was like, that's not enough. Like, I'm a big boy. I eat a lot, a lot.
He really does eat a lot. Like this man's idea of dessert after we eat dinner. I mean, Grant, nothing wrong with it. I do it from an occasion, from time to time, if I'm really hungry.
Majority of the time,
but majority of the time, like 99.9999999% of the time, this man will get a bowl of cereal for dessert.
No, not just one, two.
Yeah. Two. Oh yeah, no, because God, if you pour a bowl of cereal and you are satisfied after just like that one bowl, and then you like drink the milk, you're not eating cereal right. Yeah, like you have that leftover milk left. You gotta pour a little bit more on top.
No, not me. I'll pour more. Then pour more milk.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm a cereal whore, dude. I'm like, I love cereal.
Are you good?
No, dude. I was literally
honestly, this cold is kind of like messing with my sinuses.
Dude, literally, I'm congested and I hate it.
Yeah,
like I can't breathe. I got the sniffles.
Yeah, it's. But you know, it's crazy. Like my winter like congestion is not as bad as like when spring comes back around. Like my body like adjusts to the cold pretty quickly, right? So I'll get like the sniffles for like 3-4 days. So I'm like already on my 4th day. So I'm pretty much already over it. And I'm already adjusted to the cold. But when spring comes back around and it starts getting hot and then all the pollen's in the air, oh my gosh. I am literally deceased for like a week and a half. Like I'm talking about runny nose, a cough, sneezing, a whole 9 yards. Like I'm deceased for a week and a half. And people think I'm sick, but really it's just my allergies.
Dude, I don't have that pleasure. I'm just like, I just have allergies to like everything. Like as soon as the weather changes, allergies. Spring, allergies.
Poor bastard.
My dad makes me mow the lawn. Allergies.
Poor bastard.
No, dead ass. Literally, we went to my dad was replacing he had to wash the curtains for the window curtains. And so I was grabbing the rod. That thing had so much dust on it. I literally started sneezing, and my dad's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Dad, this dust hasn't been cleaned off this rod for years, and I'm dying because I'm allergic to the dust." And he's like, "You're so delicate." We said in Spanish, and I was like, "Wow,
thanks,
awesome, dude. It's not my fault. It's how I was made."
Like, yeah, it's how I was made by you. You helped birth me.
His genes are weak.
Yeah. All right, so. Bro, so I was reading this little forum online. Right? I came across this thing online earlier this week, and it involves funerals.
And you're about to get sad on me?
No. It's weird things that people will bring to a funeral. Oh. Okay, so a poll was taken, right? 1 in every 8 guys will put a condom in their wallet to take to a funeral.
What are you reading, dog?
Bro,
who brings condoms to a funeral?
So that's the thing, right? So Paul was saying like 1 in every 8 guys will bring a condom to a funeral because apparently it's supposed to help with the grieving process. Like, bro, yeah, that's some freakish. I swear to God, it's to help with the grieving process.
That's some freakish shit right there.
Yeah, bro. Like, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? Like, no, can you imagine, bro? You're a girl, right? And you're grieving over like the loss of your mom, your dad, grandma, grandpa, whatever.
You got Chad trying to pull up on you.
Yeah, you got
He's
Chad
like, what's up, baby?
with a condom in his pocket, like, It's okay. Like
I got a
hey,
shoulder
I'm
right
here.
here.
I'm here for you. I got a shoulder right here and a condom in my freaking wallet. Bro, you got to be a slimy dude.
Like you're trying to talk about your
take,
grandpa upstairs. I'll take care
like
of
you got to be a slimy dude to try to take advantage of a girl like while she's in her grieving process. But apparently, like, and it works too though. Apparently it works though, because like apparently like a lot of people are doing the deeds like after a funeral to help with their grief. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like I've lost a few family members in my time, and last thing I'm thinking about is getting lucky at the end of the day.
I feel like I'm not supporting it, but I feel like there are some people who have like who handle stress or like sadness and they just take it out in the bed.
Yeah.
So not agreeing that's appropriate, but I think I kind of understand.
I mean, I can see the. I'm not gonna say logic because I don't really think it's logical, but I can see the thought process behind it. But I think it's slimy. So if you've ever taken a condom to a funeral,
You're
in the
you're
hopes
sleaze
to
ball, dude.
in the hopes to
Sleazeball.
in the hopes to get lucky with someone, you're a slime dog.
Hey, so I realized something about this week. I found a new pet peeve in sports fans. Okay.
Okay.
So when we watch football, like NFL, I don't
Right.
get too wild.
Oh, I get absolutely buck wild. You've
so-
seen me get buck wild, but I do it in the comfort of my own home. Like if I'm watching games like out at B Dubs, drinking a beer and enjoying time with Izzy or like boys or whatever, right? I contain myself because I'm in public.
Yeah.
If I'm at home, you better believe I'm gonna go buck wild all I want. But anyway, continue.
So, but like with NFL, I don't really go buck wild. Like you never see me go crazy for the Bears because they're a disappointment. So I don't really care that much.
Speaking of the Bears, that game last night with the Vikings, that was the worst game to ever bestow itself on Monday Night Football ever.
Yeah, that last play was pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
That was
all I
an
could
awesome
think
time.
about, and it's on my TikTok too. Like all I could think about was just a little circus clown music going on while they were passing the ball around. That shit was hilarious.
ridiculous.
That was hilarious.
Anyways, so Texas Tech. If I am just like you at home with Texas Tech, I will scream, cry, complain. I will go nuts.
But as it's acceptable for you because you go to school there.
But even then, like I've always been like that before I came here to college. But so last game, I think it's last game of the season. They play against Texas. Blown out. Guess the score.
Oh yeah, it was bad. I don't remember the score.
57 to what was it? 7. I think we only
Yeah.
got one touchdown.
Yeah, it was bad.
Huge blowout last time we ever played Texas before they moved to the SEC. Anyways, my biggest pet peeve is fans being okay with their team being mediocre. So I'm on a fan page on Facebook. I've seen the games. I see what they play. And literally I see people, it's like, oh no, guys, like they're doing their best, blah, blah, blah. You just gotta be there. Like I'll be there for them. But I am so tired of people accepting their defeats as like
As being okay.
like okay, like it's not okay. Like we have like they literally have the potential to be like up there with Oklahoma and Texas and have championships, but they don't because they actually beat themselves. Because I've seen them play, and they suck. The court literally. Oh, I even got mad at Borum, and I know she got butthurt because she was trying to get technical, and that's what made me mad. Because literally one of the plays, the quarterback, he's a second string,
right.
running away from a sack. Dude threw the most god awful pass. He's running, turns, not even like actually throws it. He throws it. The receiver tries to catch it. It goes too low. Bounce off the receiver's foot in the air. And guess what? Texas defense
Picked off.
picks it off because it bounced off that dude's foot, ran it for a tutty. And I told Borum that, and she's like, well, I don't know the defensive players and blah, blah, blah. And it pissed me off because I'm like, bro, you literally didn't see this. Like, it has nothing to do with technicality. It's literally like this dude didn't care and didn't do his best to actually try to get the pass.
Yeah.
And then after that game, go back to the fan page. They post. And I see a lady. She posts on there. She's like, guys, she basically like made an excuse saying like the cheerleaders weren't there. The band wasn't there because they're in.
What does that matter?
Exactly. Because they were in New York for the Thanksgiving parade.
Like you shouldn't have to rely on your
like,
cheerleaders or
no.
your band
I was like, why
to
am I
bring
making
you home a
excuses?
victory.
Dude,
No.
I'm so done with people just accepting teams' mediocrity.
Like I'm on plenty of Steelers Nation pages on Facebook and things like that, and we are so hard on our own team. Like we hate whenever like we're mediocre. Like we have hated the fact. Like we've been screaming and begging and crying for Matt Canada to get fired for God knows how long.
As you should.
Since he started.
As you should.
Because you know what? You know what happened? Since Matt Canada took over as offensive coordinator in 2020, the Steelers had not had a single game for over 400 yards. And you know what happened in the first game without Matt Canada when we played Cincy? 421 yards. It's amazing.
It is crazy.
But
so,
hey, speaking of pet peeves though, I found out, bro, like one of my biggest pet peeves ever is when people like stand too close when they're talking to me.
What do you mean? What?
Like, so at work,
I'm always on top of you when I talk to you. What are you talking about?
No, okay, well that's different. Like I know you, and you're like practically like
we literally cuddle
you're
and
practically
talk.
like my brother.
Cuddle and
you
talk.
might be out of the frame. Like you probably need to scoot. You might be.
Like, hit the table.
But so anyway, like it's different whenever I know you like that, right? But like if I don't know you like that, and you're like constantly like stepping closer to me, like to talk to me, like there's this girl at work, and she constantly like she a little on the socially awkward side, right?
Unsocially?
Like she's a little socially awkward, right?
Okay.
And like
I feel her pain,
right? So anyway, like she'll always like come up to me like, "Hey, mister," and like just like start random conversation with me, right? Nothing wrong with that.
Wait, is she a teacher or like a student?
Student.
Oh, okay.
Right? Nothing wrong with that, right? But like it makes me uncomfortable when she's like constantly like taking a step closer to me, like she's and like as she's like talking to me, like kind of like standing closer to me, and I'm like,
get the fuck away. Just push her off, dude.
Yeah, like as if me taking a step back every single time you step forward to me didn't get the hint that you're standing way too close to me. So now, like if I can hear you breathing with every like in between like breath you take, you're standing way too damn close to me.
Now you know how I felt when you're DJing at that with that girl.
Oh, yep.
Somebody's sister.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Should we tell it?
No.
Is that too no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna change the subject. Anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna change the subject. But yeah, right. Anyway, like if I can hear you breathing, like, and you're constantly like stepping close, like back, like you will get your shit rocked. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, man, that is one of my pet peeves. Like people standing way too close to me when they're talking to me.
This just came into my mind. I think one thing that bugs me. I don't know if it's just in a lot of people. Sometimes you do it. I'm like, dude, I'm about to shoot you. But some people will do like nothing, like picking up this helmet, moving it to that table, and they breathe loud as hell, as if they just got done like with a workout. You know what I mean?
That's called being unhealthy.
Like, is there like they'll do something and they're like. I'm like, dog, you're literally just screwing in like a light bulb. Like, what are you doing? That low key bugs me. I don't know why, but I've had multiple people do it, and I'm like, shut up,
like,
please.
It's like,
I'm
breathing right now.
Like they just breathe.
You can't hear it.
They breathe so hard, and I'm like, dude, what? Why?
Like they're breathing, and like all you can hear is.
Hey, shout out to Gail Lewis.
What?
You know Gail Lewis, right?
It sounds familiar.
Dude, they're like it's like the trending on TikTok of that Walmart employee. And she's like,
oh,
Gail Lewis.
Oh my God.
Blah, blah, blah. 624 signing out. And everyone's like saluting her and throwing the American flag. Bro, shout out to Gail Lewis. Yeah. Top 3 Walmart employee.
Like, man, bro, like, I'll tell you, bro, like your last shift at Walmart is not that serious, man. Like I used to work because I used to work at Walmart, right? And I quit that place. Like, cause like I shipped out to boot camp December 7th, right? And my manager still wanted me to work Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And
That's balls.
I was like, you do realize I leave for boot camp December 7th, right? And he was like, yeah. He's like, after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, you still got time to spend time with your family. And I was like, I want to spend the holiday with my family. And like, we got into this big old like argument for like 20 minutes. I put my vest and my badge on his desk and I walked out.
I hate like employers that do that. Cause I was in high school.
Like, I'm sorry you don't have a life, but I do. And I'm sorry that your family doesn't love you, but mine does.
Dude, my first employer, it was like a furniture store. It was like a furniture / oil field clothing store. Odd store. So we're working 4th of July, and I was like, we for reals working 4th of July. And then I think I asked him if we were getting time and a half. Something that's I think it's time and a half. I asked him that.
Like for like holiday pay, it's like time and a half.
Yeah, like holiday pay. I think I asked him, I was like, are we getting holiday pay? And he was like, no. I was like, but 4th of July is a holiday. And he's like,
a national holiday. Like,
and then he was like, no, it's not. And then this dude had the audacity. He's like,
oh, so it's just on the calendar for shits and giggles.
Yeah, literally. And then he had the audacity. He's like, you should be grateful that I'm letting you work that day. I'm like,
letting me work.
I was like, oh,
if it was up to me, I wouldn't be in this place right now.
Exactly. And that dude, literally, because the only day off was Sundays. And then if you ask for a day off, oh, dude, you're just Satan himself.
Yeah,
you're just
he was one of those. He was one of those bosses that try to make you feel bad about asking for a day off.
That's literally what it was. I was like,
I hate that, bro.
That dude, he irked me. He was an old fashioned man, and I was like, I get it. And I was like, I wanted to slap him. I was like,
yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
I hate employers that just like feel like the whole world revolves around that company and like the company's not going to function if the work's not done like on that certain day or like in.
Oh, dude, the best part about it, he had commission, right? For sales. Guess how much commission was?
25%.
Oh, no. Lower.
35.
I said lower, not higher. Lower.
Oh.
You buffoon. You're a buffoon. You idiot.
Idiot.
He's got that plain view education, people. It's not that good.
I'll swear.
You know what? Shut up. I'll tell you.
15%.
No, it was 1%. 1% commission. That's literally a penny out of every sale you put in.
Ain't no way, bro.
Yes, bro. I saw like a $3,000 like mattress just to get like $3.
$3.
Yeah. $30.
That is
garbage.
Talk about being
cheap AF.
Cheap AF.
That dude.
That is
irked me.
Insane. Bro. So I saw Izzy do something yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And this bothered the crap out of me, bro. So
she be doing things that bother me too.
You enjoy it. So for the record, Izzy is my girlfriend. Love you so much. All right, but so check it out. So you like a good piece of banana bread, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you know the banana bread she made like just last week.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I tore it up. What that? Like, was it powdered sugar put on there?
No.
Or what was that?
Oh yeah, powdered sugar that she put on.
That thing was
top tier, right? So she goes to get some banana bread, right? Yesterday, from what she still had left over, right?
Yep.
She cuts herself a little slice. I'm like, okay, she's gonna have some banana bread. This girl took those slices and put them in the toaster.
I don't think they belong to the toaster. What?
She put them in the toaster. I swear, I stopped. And I was just like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm toasting it. And I was like, that is a toaster meant for regular sliced bread. I was like, banana bread is meant to be like soft and chewy and enjoyable.
Did you like try it out though? Did you try it? Did it come out
No.
hard or
No,
is it still soft?
I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't about to try it because it just like seemed unhuman.
It just seems like it'd break down and looks like a bitch to clean up.
Yeah, it's like it's not like regular bread. That just it blew my mind, bro. Like you put banana bread.
I would have never thought. I don't know if that's worse.
I was befuddled, bro. Like I was at a loss of words, bro. I didn't even know what to say.
Dude, I don't know if that's worse or her grabbing gum and folding it, then putting it in her mouth.
Oh,
that one literally bugs me. I saw her and she folded it into like 4 times and then shoved it in her mouth. I was like,
yeah, like
who does that? Just put it in your mouth.
Yeah, like say this piece of paper. Perfect prime example right here. Say this piece of paper is a piece of gum. There's so much dirt and crap on this. If this is a piece of gum, just take the gum and just in your mouth, right?
Yeah, simple.
If
Easy.
you are that person that likes to take gum and just like, and that you might as well be Satan himself. Like, what is wrong with you? Just put the stick of gum in your mouth.
You don't give out holiday pay, okay?
Another thing. People who take like singular bites out of a single French fry.
What?
Like, so if you have a French fry, right, and then you take it and just like take a bite. Then you have like half the fry left. And you take another bite out. Just put the whole just put the whole damn fry in your mouth, bro. I kid you not, bro. My older brother Eric does that, and like it drives me, my dad, and my older brother Alex up a wall. Like we're just like sitting there watching him eat fries, and we're just like, just put the fucking fry in your mouth. I gotta quit. But yeah, like we're just like put the fry, all of it, in your mouth like a regular, like how fries are supposed to be enjoyed. I think the only kind of fry acceptable to like take like a single bite out of it is like a waffle fry, especially if like it's like a big fry.
Oh, dude, they get fat.
Yeah, like if it's a waffle fry, cool. What? But if it's like a single like fry, just like shove it in your mouth.
Sometimes
I
just take half bites though. Like I'll grab like 3, and I'll take half bites and then I'll dip it again. But if you're talking about like just taking multiple bites
yeah,
out
no,
of one,
like multiple
that's
bites
a problem.
Like, out of like 1 or even like 2 fries. Like I'm like, bro, just eat the fry. Like, just eat the fry.
I have something to get off my chest.
What do you got?
So this dude, low-key triggered me, right?
What doesn't trigger you at this point?
Well, I said this dude. So I follow this Mexican wrestler, right? A luchador.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if I'm just gonna say his name. Basically, is Diamante Azul, so Blue Diamond. I guess he's famous for wrestling in Mexico. So I'm following this dude.
I've never heard of him.
He's popped up and I was like, oh, he looks dope. So I'm following him and he has a pretty dope shirt, like it's literally just his mask. I was like, cool. So I see his post and literally all the comments are in Spanish. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post one in English.
So you had to be that guy.
Yeah. So I was like, I really wanted to test something. So I comment. I was like, how do I get one of your shirts? Going about my day, didn't think anything of it.
Right. I'm probably not even gonna get a response back. Whatever.
No. So
you just did it for the lulz.
Hop on Instagram and I get like that little heart notification. It's like, boop, you got one little notification, right? So click on it. This dude, he likes my comment. But I'm like, if you like it, answer my question. Google Translate.
Answer the question. Oh, he didn't respond back to you?
No. He liked the comment. And I was like, well, if that was the case, answer my question.
Oh my gosh.
Answer.
Yeah, like if you're gonna go out of your way to like a comment that you can obviously is a question that requires an answer, you already took the time out of your day to acknowledge it. Why not just answer the question?
And like, I'm about to give you money because I want to buy that shirt because it looks dope.
Or attempt to give you money.
Because it was actually dope. Like, it's just simple, but it was a cool shirt. And I was like, yeah. No, he just liked it. And I was like, cool. Bet, buddy. Fake ass.
Fake. I guess you don't want money that bad.
You don't want real money, huh? I don't want to make real money.
I want to make real money. That thing off South Park, he's like, whenever he's like, Wendy, you should be out here making real money instead of giving Stan all them kisses for free.
Dude, I almost hit someone.
Bro, I love South Park so much. It is amazing how South Park has never been canceled. Like, Family Guy has been canceled like at least like
Have it really,
they've like had to like stop like
Oh my
putting out new episodes for like Family Guy, American Dad, you know, things like that. They've like all these shows like on that like used to be on like Adult Swim, like Family Guy, Robot Chicken, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like all those shows like that. Like they've all had a cancellation in them. I mean, obviously, you know, they got reinstated to where they could keep making episodes, but like they've all had like some kind of cancellation at least once.
I feel like
Except
they're
for
not
South
that
Park.
bad at South Park though. South Park
No,
literally
South
crossed
Park-
that line and they don't care.
Yeah, South Park crosses that line so many times, and it is amazing how South Park has never been canceled.
They're just built different.
Yeah, they're built different.
Literally, they're made from what is it? Like colored paper. What is it called? Like literally paper.
Yeah, like little
Literally
pieces
made
of
from
cardboard
paper.
paper or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's crazy.
Like it's crazy, like how the animations and all that crap for South Park are just like so terrible and like, or like not terrible, but like so simple. But like, I mean, I still,
And
like,
made
I still
millions.
made
millions.
millions. I mean, I still watch this shit. They get money from me.
Yeah. Facts. I almost hit someone yesterday.
Yo, what?
I almost hit someone yesterday.
Like driving?
Yeah. And honestly, it was not my fault.
I mean, Lubbock drivers can't drive to save their lives.
So
if you live in Lubbock and you're seeing this, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know
Y'all
how to drive.
suck. Y'all suck.
Like on top of like what I've already mentioned of being slow turners, like I need you to swang that thing. Like quit braking throughout your whole entire turn. Like you brake to slow down coming up to your turn. As soon as you start making your turn, you press the gas.
Well, dude, I think this is like the most douchebaggiest, like dickhead thing I've ever like witnessed in my life. Like, yeah, I've seen like a dude flip off my dad or some stupid crap. No, this dude took it all. So I'm on 50th and Quaker.
Right.
About to turn left. On that street, there's 3 lanes. I see those cars. 2 of them are turning right. So I'm like, obviously you're going to see me turn. So what does that mean? Get in the closest, turn in the closest lane, then go on about your day.
Yeah.
The first car does it. Bet. Good job, dude. So I'm about to turn into my lane. The second car? No. You want to know? You want to know what he did?
What?
Really come in? He pulls it. He sees me. Pulls into my lane, like the at most outer lane that I'm supposed to turn in. Literally does that, and I almost hit his tailgate.
Oh
and I was
gosh.
like, dude, if I had like, if there's like no repercussions to like fighting an old man, I would have.
I would have thrown hands with old man.
I would have turned to a literal ape, hopped on his hood, and started. Dude,
like
probably
pull-
flung
like,
shit at him or
yeah,
something. I don't know.
like-
I was mad.
Like old man Rivers, like you're about to get your shit rocked.
Yeah, dude, you're about to be a day closer to death. Honestly.
Yeah, like honestly, like you know, like I realize I have road rage, right?
Do you have road rage?
Yeah, like I have something that I do specifically to purposely piss people off, and I enjoy doing it. I get satisfaction out of knowing I just pissed somebody off by making them miss their exit. So if I'm already,
Oh, that's
if I'm already in like the furthest right lane, right? So say how like there's like you're on a freeway, highway, whatever, right? And there's 3 lanes, right? And you're one direction in traffic, right? And like obviously, like you would get in the furthest right lane if you know your exit's about to come up, right?
Mhm.
I hate whenever I'm coming up on my exit and somebody will start trying to pass me, and I'm talking about like our exit is like literally like within like half a mile, quarter mile away, right? And they start trying to pass me so they can just to get in front of me to cut me off, right? Like I'm talking about literally like cut me off to where I have to slam on my brake just so they can take the exit first. Like no, slow down, get behind me, stop being in such a rush and almost causing a wreck. So what I do is I don't let them pass me, right? That'd be too easy to let them pass me. I start speeding up and I start keeping up with them up until like the very, very, very last minute. And I will take my exit as very last minute as I can. And then I take my exit, and then like every single time, like people were like flipping me off, and like I can see them cussing me out in their car because I just made them miss their exit. And I get such a joy out of doing that.
That's valid, but if you ever drive with this dude, don't. He's the scariest person to drive with.
I'm the best driver ever.
Dog, he has a bad habit
Leave
of
me
being
five-
on Facebook And there were like 3 times I would literally sit there and I'll look to the right, look at the other car. Here we are, getting this close, waiting for him to notice. And like last minute, then he'll pull off. And I'm like, you bastard.
Give me 5-star review on Uber.
Garbage.
5-star review on Uber.
I mean, you're not worse than Borum.
Or Lyft.
I almost got T-boned twice on the same road with Borum.
If y'all are wondering, Borum, she's one of our good close friends. Love her like a sister, but we just love to give her crap. Love you, Borum. Love you.
I don't.
Okay, he doesn't.
Sometimes.
You know, I got to get into like one last thing before we wrap this episode up real quick, right? If you are a grown man and you are still using Axe body wash, and I'm gonna even go out there and say Old Spice body wash, grow up and start exploring options of better body washes.
I'm a Dove kind of guy.
Yeah, like Dove, like Dove for men. I just recently started using this new body wash. It's called Method Man Method Man.
Is it that white bottle?
No, it's not a white. It's like kind of like they got like a green one. Like the one I have is called Surf and Turf. And man, that thing smells.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That thing smells delicious. Like it's like a green bottle and it like has like a pump to body wash it. So it's not like a squeeze body wash. It's a pump. Anyway. Method Man or Men, whatever. That body wash, a little bit on the pricey side. And that's the other thing too. Like if you're like Axe and Old Spice, like, oh yeah, it's so easy. Just like it's like $3-4 for the bottle. Like you smell like a high school locker room, right?
Oh my!
Grow up, be a man. Get a more expensive body wash that actually makes you smell like a man.
Dude, honestly.
Because, like, honestly, I'm sorry. Like, every single time I smell, like, Axe body wash or even Old Spice body wash, like, I know Old Spice is, like, targeted for an older men audience, but everybody used it in high school and all that crap. All I think about whenever I smell Old Spice, along with Axe, is that you smell like a high school teenager that just hit puberty.
I stopped using Old Spice. Well, this was back in high school, but I started hating Old Spice.
Yeah,
because at the time I would use their deodorant. I was using gel one, and they had callbacks because like I'd use it and I'd get chemical burns. And I was like, bro, like why?
Oh yeah, that was the other thing
dude,
too.
It
like
always burned me, but I didn't know why.
I remember
I thought it was
that.
just me.
Yeah,
they had a recall, and then they're like, oh yeah, this is giving people burns. I was like, I hate you, Old Spice.
What? Like I've always used, like when it comes for like me, like I always use spray on deodorant. I don't like roll on deodorant, especially like if you want it to be antiperspirant, and you got to get like the white ones. And like I hate when you like put like the white roll on deodorant, and then like you go to put a shirt on, and then you leave those like deodorant lines like every time, bro. Every time. Like,
I still use them. I still use one, so like I let it air out, and it's like. It'll be fine. If I put it on, I throw a shirt on after that. Game over. It's
every time, bro. It doesn't matter how careful you are. Every time that thing is leaving deodorant like lines on your shirt. But so anyway, I use spray deodorant, and I like I said, I've always been a Dove for Men kind of guy or Degree. But like I've never like if you still use
Degree, really?
Yeah, Degree. But I mean, if you're still using Old Spice and Axe and you're above the age of 18, grow up,
dude. I'm on the Dove route.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Dove route. I mean, it's a good place to start. If you finances are a little bit on the cheaper side, it's not Dove for Men's not too expensive, but like you're definitely gonna get a lot more elegant smells out of a Dove for Men rather than smelling like a teenage boy out of a high school locker room.
You don't want to smell like a teenage boy?
No.
Will you act like one?
Hey, the way I act and the way I smell, two different things, play.
You might as well just smell like one.
Nah, never.
You're a child.
You're a child.
You're a child.
We're both children together.
Sure.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. I think it's a little bit on the shorter side. I don't know. I can't really tell. I'm not gonna know how long this episode was until I look at the time sequence afterwards. But thank you guys for joining us on this week's episode of.
Garage Goonz.
Oh, what? I probably should have told you ahead of time, hey, you're gonna finish the sentence. But yeah, thank you for joining us on this week's episode 4 of the Garage Goonz podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in every week.
I'm so confused. Okay. You didn't tell me shit. You didn't tell me nothing. But okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna read my mind. You're supposed to be a mind reader. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Again, the Garage Goonz podcast. I'm your host, DJ Vega.
I'm J Panda. Ready to go memes.
Yeah, ready to go memes. And we will see you guys next week on episode 5.
Next week.